This is Kesha.
This is David Gilla.
What's up with Destiny's Child?
This your boy, Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, this is Tom Cruise. Yo, what up? This Big Show, dog. Friday like y'all, this your boy Twist in the house.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift, and you're listening to
Check us out. Check it out. This is Alright, what's up? This is Big Will Smith. Hey, check this out, man. It's your boy on Jong. Listen around, man.
Hi, this is Madonna.
What up? This is Lupe Fiasco. Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa. 365. Yo, in the building. This is Kings of Leon. Hi, this is Lionel Richie.
Hi, it's Christina Nabar.
Hey, what's up? This is JC.
And this is Brandon Boyd from Manchester.
This is DJ Carl from the Grandmaster Lounge. This is Freeze from the Chili Peppers. Hi, this is our cop. Alright, let's get that what's up. This is Coach J.
Know what I mean?
Radio. Only broadcasting. Listen. Get entertaining. There's nothing like listening to a limited TV radio. It's fun. You are listening to a limited TV radio.
It's bad. Yeah, whoa. It's your time. All right, good morning and welcome to the Sports Buffet on Elevated TV Radio. My name is Idafe Matthews. You're going to love to call me the Elevated One of Sports. Wonderful day to be on the microphone once again. It's Monday morning, the start of the week. English people are happy. 56 years was what it took for them to win another major trophy at senior level, and it took the women. Okay, they've been to the World Cup semifinals twice, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 times. 1986 when they in the semifinals. No, they won the quarterfinals. They lost to Argentina, hands of God, and Argentina played against Belgium, and just forced Belgium in the semifinals. Okay, so twice they've been in the semifinals of the World Cup in 1990 and 2018. So they've tried and tried and tried. But let me tell you one thing that is amazing about this English team. The coach, Sarina Wegman, is a Dutch woman, former midfielder turned defender, and I became a coach. Took over this team in 2021, September 2021 to be exact. And before you could say Jack Robinson, boom, bam, 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 straight up to the finals, and they won it. I thought that UEFA tried as much as possible to really compensate England and give them a chance to win the double by winning the men's Euros and win the women's Euro. They give them the hosting right, after their anger of losing as host of the World Cup to Qatar. England have never been happy, but then they've taken their anger into, improving infrastructure, training coaches and the rest. And it meant to, culminate with them winning the Euros and also probably go and win the World Cup in 2018. But the French people didn't read the script. Belgium also didn't read the script. Croatia didn't read the script. A lot of people didn't read the script, and it didn't go according to plan. But I mean, you could be happy. They got what they got in 1986, highest goal scorer of the tournament. In 1986, Gary Lineker, former Leicester City, Barcelona player, who's now a broadcaster, won the Golden Boot in 1986, and Harry Kane, also won it in 2018. But that said, these women were fantastic. The English women were fantastic, and they deservedly celebrated all through the night, the press conference, everywhere is coming home. They sang the song. But then that celebration by Chloe Kelly, scoring that goal very late. Let's confess, a delicate chip, very, very, very delicate. Something that Lionel Messi would also love. something that some top class strikers in the male version of football would love. And it was good to see that happen. I'm happy for England. I'm not really like an English football fan, but I'm happy for them because they've invested a whole lot. And I'm one person who always say that when you put in the right investment, you deserve to win. Okay, so they put in a lot in the last 10, 12, 15 years, and I think that that's the least they deserve. That's the least they deserve, and it's really come good. But then let me tell you the black spots in this. Okay, I always tell you that English coaches are not good coaches, right? Remember, this team was coached by a certain Phil Neville that always have Qatar on his nose, okay? A certain Phil Neville, and this team was being beaten blue, black, red, and black and green everywhere. But, man, Sarina Wegman showed up, and the team went from everybody's foot mat to the most difficult team to play against. Norway, Sweden, all this team, Germany, all of them can testify. I testify, yes, they can testify of the might and strength and will of the English Lioness. Okay, what the Lions couldn't do, the Lioness did. They say what a man can do, woman can do better. Okay, but this time around, what the men couldn't do, the women take it further. I mean, English people have been struggling to sing that song for winning a title since forever. For 56 years, they've been waiting. Okay, I know that in 2017, they won the Under-17 World Cup, and I think in 2019, they won the Under-20 World Cup, but that's age grade category, and that's about it for them. But when it comes to senior level, the women just did the impossible, and they didn't have the luck of the draw where you say, okay, they played against the lesser opposition from Europe. They played against every team that is solid enough to beat them. But every time they played, they came up against this opposition, they won. So congratulations to the English people. And again, this weekend, on Saturday to be precise, we saw the curtain raiser, the last friendly match of the season for some of these teams. But, I mean, it used to be a tournament until when Arsenal won it, and they now say it's a common friendly game. So nobody's talking about it again. So it's a common friendly game, but Liverpool really did show class in all areas. They didn't look like they lost Sadio Mane. They didn't look like anything was missing. Jurgen Klopp, like I've always said, that Liverpool's strength is in Jurgen Klopp. Okay, it's not in the players. But then one of the things I would notice, but hey, this is Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola know how to get his team going. And let's not forget, Pep Guardiola always starts the season in November. Okay, but this time around, don't forget that the World Cup is coming up in November. So I wonder where he will get his season started if he doesn't start early now. But let's just talk about the game a bit. Yeah, Liverpool defeated Manchester City 3-1. It was immediately tagged the Darwin Núñez versus Erling Haaland game. And the English press are crazy. I mean, this is a guy that everybody was bashing that is Lukaku, white Lukaku. He doesn't know how to control the ball, doesn't know how to do anything. He's another, what's that other player that they liken him to? And then all of a sudden, it's a battle between him and they said that one the next one, Alan 0. Okay, but Alvarez scored for Man City as well. But let's see how it goes. The season is just about to start. It's pretty much going to start on Friday, and Arsenal are going to be the ones drawing the curtain. The curtain raiser, the opening of the season is on Friday. It also means that this season I'm going to try as much as possible to give my bet predictions on the Elevated TV website as best as I can. So if you have not bookmarked that website and you're not there now, well, you still have time. But if you like bet, or you know anybody who like to bet and they want to have my opinion, okay, they've been betting before, so it's not like they need my opinion to win bet. They obviously will be winning since, but if they just want to add my opinion to their opinion, you know where to go. Okay, there is a bet page on the website that they can explore, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it was one of those weekends that parents don't wish for, where you have to hurriedly in the night run with your child to the hospital and stay all night, and and then doctors give you all those dreaded information about, oh, there's going to be surgery, diseases, that could lead to death if this is not done, and you have to raise 5 million, blah blah blah. You know how those things are. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to go through the process and see how it goes. Just keep my little boy, my Antigua Milo, in your prayers as we go on a daily basis, okay, through the whole process of trying to make things work. Having said that, though, I want to say massive shout out to Timothy Daimbo. Timothy Daimbo became the first writer on our website. Yes, there's stories there on the website now. Timothy Daimbo became the first writer. I mean, a couple of years ago, I was the first person to put him on radio. Now he's paid me back by becoming the first writer, first person to put a story on our website. And then there's a whole lot of other people. There's Santo Isaac that his story is coming. They wrote a very beautiful piece about Arsenal's end to last season and transfer activities. I think I love the piece, and I think you guys would also love to read it. Okay, we're trying to get the very best of people, best characters to be there. There is a piece by Peter. We're not there. Remember his name, and it's a piece, an article that he wrote about Kevin Bassey. I think you guys should check it out. And Timothy Demba wrote two pieces, two articles there. One is about Rivers United, the rising from the ruins to be crowned champions. Sort of like remind me of a certain guy that I've been trying to, Peter Drury, that I've been trying to interview for God knows how long, for 4 years now. I've still been chasing his tail, but it's very slippery like an eel, hard to catch. And he also wrote another piece about Finidi George and the elephant that fell to roar. I didn't know that elephant do roar, right? And I'm just saying that. I'm just seeing that now. So these guys, these Gen Z people, they have their ways, okay? And like I always say that I would only guide, but I would like to learn from them and enjoy their flow, because not everything should remain in the old school way. I mean, I like innovation. I mean, I'm all up for innovation, and I'm sitting there watching and looking and see, okay, I'm only just going to provide this platform. These kids are going to take it at their own pace and do it the way they want to do it. I'm not going to be that overbearing leader. I don't even want to use the word boss now. I'm not going to be that overbearing leader who thinks that everybody should do things his way, or sound like him, behave like him, jump around like him. I don't think that's what I want to achieve with this project. So if you also feel like, okay, you can write a very good piece about sports or entertainment or anything, and you feel like you want to contribute on the website, like I always say, we don't pay anybody. We don't pay anybody. Okay, we don't have that funding right now. We might pay later, but just to help us grow, and you think you want to exercise your hand and write it over and write upside down things, because there are standards. Go to the website, read the stories, and then you know that, okay, there is a standard. You can reach out to me on my DM on Twitter or Instagram, anywhere, and then let's have a conversation around it and see how it grows. We could obviously augment your data here every now and again, and we don't want all those people that write still basking in the euphoria of wanting to do things. We don't want all those type of writing. I beg you. I got that. I beg. I'm on my knees begging. So if you're that kind of person, don't bother. Another thing that we don't want anybody who's been in the media before. Let's leave this space for up and coming new people, fresh minds that have not been contaminated into a fixated opinion, fixated way of doing things. I want fresh ideas, fresh minds, and those are the people that I'm looking for. So if you know one Somali out there that loves to just write stories about anything, so we've got space for entertainment, we've got space for sport. The bet prediction is just for me. But if you have an idea about, if you're good, if you think your hand is good at it, we could also look at what you have to offer. The tech news, we'll have somebody, but then if you also have an idea about tech and you're good about it, whether it is technology on the blockchain side of town, Bitcoin, all those coins side of town, and you can write and very accurate. Don't go and copy and paste somebody's work. Don't go and plagiarize anybody's work. It's an idea that you have and you think, okay, one way to ventilate, to put it out there is on this. You can join us. If you can write entertainment gossip, get entertainment story, but please don't do like Gislova. We don't want anybody who writes story like Gislova. I'm not here. I'm not interested in telling you the secret of anybody. I'm not interested in telling you who slept with who and who's not sleeping with who. So that's not what this whole medium is about. The things that come here, entertain, educate, and inform people, guide people, and look for solution. Well, solution-driven people will not. We don't want to reveal the secret of somebody is not sleeping with this person, that person. That's not what we're here for. We're looking for solutions. We just want to make people happy. We that's our niche. Okay, grow, promote, improve, and solution. We're not a we can't. I saw Mr. Smileys with another girl. They were sleeping in one hotel. Shut up. Okay, we don't do those kind of. But that's not us. If people who want this kind of thing know where to go. Like I always tell people, my style of sports is different. If you're looking for that thing that you're looking for, you know there are a lot of places to go. So let's get into the conversation. Let's relate one-on-one. If you've got anything to say, you know the mediums to use. On WhatsApp was 07025000069. Okay, it's too fast. I understand. Sorry. 070. Yeah, 070. You have it. 25000069. It's a very special number that MTN was magnanimous enough to give to me when I was looking for a number. They give me all these plenty numbers, and I said I just want one number that would just have. I wanted a number like 0700 Elevator, something like that, but then they couldn't give me that. I was like, go give me a number that is 07000000001. I couldn't get that one. I swear people have already paid and taken it. So we got this one. But I like it. I like it. So if you're there, I'm here. Let's get the show started. What do you have to say about activities? The English will reign at the top. The Lioness rise to the top of women's football in Europe. Your club preseason. Preseason is now over. It's now time. This is the last week. Your transfer activities, even though we talked about that last week, you could chime in on anything you want to say, and every other thing around the beautiful world of sport. If you are there, you have something to say from Instagram to WhatsApp and the YouTube channel. Let's get your feel. Let's get your talk. Let's feel your mind on what you have to say. You still can't call. We still don't have a phone yet. I'm sorry, but I know that a few people want to call, send me message. I wanted to call in on the show and I couldn't. Sorry about that one. Please, when you send message on WhatsApp, do what to put your name. Let's know because we don't have your name saved here. So if you send me a message, do well to just help us. Mr. Smile says, good morning, Legbeta. Happy New Month. Same to you. And he said, I'm scared for my club. They have not prepared well again. Tehan will cry. And what I'm not surprised, I said that before. But I'm just amazed at how they went from scoring four goals to losing and struggling and still trying to want to put Cristiano Ronaldo on that team when the guy obviously have said, I don't want to be part of this team. I mean, you see why I love people like Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho. People say no, or Antonio Conte. These guys won't take this crap from Cristiano Ronaldo. That no matter how big Cristiano Ronaldo think he is, he's not bigger than Manchester United. So it's crazy. How would he implement a system without quality in depth? Well, let's see. It will work magic. It's not working away. There is also a very special bonus if you can make the top four. So we'll see how it will inspire them. Shane say Anthony Massa has come back to life. Rashford has left Amala shop. He's not focused on the game. Let's see. It will work magic. I don't know, but it's going to be a very, very tough one. It's going to be a very, very tough one. But football, they say like biscuit. We need to know where it will break. I condemn Michael. I said good morning, Legbeta. Good morning to you. I'm talking about Michael. So there was one Michael Ede that said I should give him my number. Put my number there. I didn't get even the courtesy of a message. That's not fine. Divine Toke say, Yippee, good morning, boss. Great to be here again. I trust your weekend was fine. Which of the weekend games was it for you? I think it's Arsenal winning Sevilla 6 goals to nothing. I can't remember the last time I saw Arsenal scoring the whole 6 goals in a game. I go back to like 2007. Go back to before 2007, 2004, 2005 or so, where Arsenal beat Middlesbrough and what's his name now? Jermaine Pennant, or is it Pennant? Yeah, that played for Arsenal and Ozil and was Middlesbrough 6-0 or 8-0, and 2 Arsenal players scored a hat-trick in that game. This Sevilla game, they're a Spanish team. They're supposed to be very solid opposition. It's not supposed to be easy, but somehow Arsenal managed to get it going, and it was good. And then the way a player like Gabriel Jesus have taken to that Arsenal team is just beautiful to watch. But all these are preseason games, they mean nothing. 7 goals in 5 games, they mean nothing if you can't do it in the real game. So Selhurst Park is the first place to knock the door down. Blow the roof. Don't go there and struggle to win 1-0 or last minute 1-0. We'll take 3 points, but you just need to make a statement from the off, okay? And see how it goes. So for me, it was that one. And then the English women. I wanted them to win, but I thought that Germany was going to be a problem. But once Pope was not going to be available, she got injured during the warm-up. I said, okay, England was winning this one. Just it, and that happened. Congratulations to them. I'm happy for them. I've got my friends in those two teams, and I'm very, very happy for them that they won. Congratulations to them. Academic, I said, please, which team is bigger between Barcelona and Manchester United? What are the metrics to put one ahead of the other? You know, this question, I won't answer it anyway. This question is not a question to answer. These two teams are professional football clubs. They are two clubs that are up there amongst the best. So there is no need calling one bigger than the other. Barcelona is not playing in England. Manchester United is not playing in Spain. The Champions League, they both won Champions League, one or the other. So I don't think there is any need for us to have that conversation. It's a waste of conversational space, and it stress, it drain on your intellect. Okay, so let's leave that one. There are two big clubs in European football, two great and iconic clubs in European football, and let's just leave it there. Divine Take says sorry about that loss. Stay strong. Tega will come out good. Okay, sorry about that, boss. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we'll come out good. We would. We're going to do X-rays today and see how it goes. I mean, dreaded position for parents to be at. It humbles you anyway. It humbles you, see your child struggling for life, and there's nothing you can do about it. Mr. Smile says on Instagram, says this Ronaldo self make it a go now. First time back in training, Sir Alex gets the present. Now wow. You know, and what was strange was that in the friendly game that they played, they yanked him up at halftime. He didn't even stay to the end of the game, and he went out. Wow, that's crazy. He said he just wants to leave on a high, and he's spoiling his legacy. That's if he have a legacy at Manchester United anyway. But then it's just going to affect his general legacy. But I think that Manchester United are also putting themselves in a very bad spot because the other players are asking themselves, excuse me, guys, what is really going on here? Why is this whole Cristiano Ronaldo the only player? As if he's the only one. Because there are two sides to it. Now, if he decides to stay, you guys don't sell him. The rest of the team was okay. Let him play the ball. Let's see. Since he's the one that the Messiah that we're all waiting for, let him play the ball. If he goes, these players know, okay, it is up to us to prove that Ronaldo actually started for the team last season. Let's get this team. And you know, the expectation for the team this season is so beautiful. They don't need to win anything. Just get into the top four. It is a success. If they get back into the top four again, it proved perfectly that Ronaldo actually came and started for the team. The team ended the second in the previous season, and thereafter, Ronaldo took them to below Arsenal in 6th position. And that's not good enough. And for Cristiano Ronaldo to be putting up all this drama and everybody is still, everybody is still giving him the attention, it just tells you how low Manchester United are falling, okay, on the ladder of top clubs in England and across Europe. And it's funny. Even 5th this season will be a success. I don't think it will be a success. They have to. But they still need to really get in the players that the coach have requested for. They've gotten in Lisandro Martinez, the beat Arsenal to that one. They've also gotten in what's that other player now? Tyler. So we'll see on the long run what all this turns into, how it happens, whether it will work well for them or not. But then let's check out the stories across the European space and see what the talking point is across the European sports newspapers this weekend. Obviously, you know that across England, there's only one focus that will be there. And you know what that focus will be? That focus will be the English national team. Okay, so Unai Emery was seen giving the middle finger to some fans who were trying to be very, very rude. When they saw him, they said, good evening, and he gave them the middle finger. I like that moment anyway. I mean, I don't know, people think it's not decent. That's their business, but I just like that moment, okay? It was beautiful. So let's see. From the Sun newspaper, it says, party time, England heroic Lioness dance on the press conference table and belted. It's coming up after dressing room disco. And there was still more there. England 2, Germany 1. Kelly stabs home extra time winner as Lioness bring football home. Okay, it's taking them forever. Curl of a woman, okay, the celebration of her. She's an Arsenal player anyway. Curl of a woman, celebration of her, taking off her jersey and running. We've seen this celebration before, haven't we? Okay, I give you an assignment before the show runs out. Tell me somebody that have you seen celebrate like this before, male or female. We've seen one guy celebrate like this in Wembley. We've also seen a woman She's an American. That's enough expo that I'll give you now. Celebrate like this before. So please give me the names of the people that are celebrating like that. No reward for it. Let's just have the fun of doing that. So, Kell of a Woman, England hero, Chloe Kelly fought back from Arsenal's rejection and career-threatening injury to be Lioness Euros winner. That's the story there. Bravo, England hero, Chloe Kelly swings top above her head as winner sends Wembley wild. England fans did not destroy the stadium, thank God, because they won. But then some people were saying, "Oh, this is hard to behave." No, it's not hard to behave. You behave well because you won. When you lost the Euro to Italy, we know how you behaved. Okay, rowing success. 20 million England fans go wild across the country as Lioness win nerve-shredding Euro final against Germany. And don't forget that the 2 times that England have won at senior level, men and women, they've had to play Germany in the final. I guess the lucky charm for England is to play Germany in the finals and they will win. Bonjour Balogun, Arsenal star. Yeah, Folari Balogun to join Rams in season-long loan transfer so that he can go and improve himself. Denzel Chelsea won Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries from Inter Milan. With Tuchel also eyeing £85 million for Fofana deal. Okay, you just spent some huge money, 89 million on Lukaku last season and he didn't deliver. You want to get Fofana for 85 million? Really? Seriously, Fofana? That is injury prone? Chelsea fans, please get in on this conversation. It's Fofana. Leicester City's Fofana. What 85 million? And is that the player that Chelsea need to, improve their defense? I need you to say on this one. Frank Talk, Man United preparing final Frank the Young offer. And I like the new offer. I love it. If you want something so bad, go get it. Okay, so Manchester United are willing to match his 450k a week wages. But Barcelona, how do you people pay money like this for all these players? A small player giving 450,000 pounds a week. They're also willing to pay the deferred 17 million pounds payment. That is really the crux of the matter. But guess what? This nigga says, I don't. No, it's not a picture. This guy says, I don't want to go to Manchester United. I'm too big. It's like I'm too big to play in Europa. My mates are playing in the Champions League. So what cup you actually playing in the Champions League? If I can't go to Chelsea, then I have to stay in Barcelona. But Barcelona said, no, go so that this debt will come off our neck. This is the only way we can clear all this debt from our neck. But hey, it is what it is. Cristiano Ronaldo shrugs at Eric Ten Hag tactics talk before what away Man United star is hooked at halftime in friendly. Okay. This man, Eric Ten Hag, started the season, the preseason very well, came in, introduced himself, was very, very firm and stuff. And like I said, remember, I said all these rules, no eating, no private chef, nothing. He's going to do it with all these upcoming players. So if Cristiano Ronaldo is going to stay, that's the guy that will break in. If I am, oh God bless Pep Guardiola, God bless Arteta. Wonderful guys who, see, you don't have to frown your face to be mean. And I like main coaches, okay? And look at what Arteta did to Ozil, did to Aubameyang, like I said. Look at how he's flushed out all these players without even raising eyebrow. I love what he did to Bernardo. You want to be conceding goals anyway. You will sit on the bench. I'll go and bring a relegation goalkeeper and make him the best goalkeeper in England. And that's exactly what I did with Aaron Ramsdale, okay? And all these other players, everybody's great. Pepe, you are the highest transfer here, so you think he will not be serious. I mean, come and play ball. I will take a player from the youth team and displace you. It's as simple as that. The Cristiano Ronaldo, me, I'm the coach of Man United. I won't ever say anything again. I'll just leave the ball to have a conversation with him. They want to sell him, they sell him. They don't want to sell him. If he stays, I will make him go and train with another 23. We'll never say anything. He will train with another. If you don't want to train for your house, you stay here. Man United will pay his salary, no problem. But me, if the worst case scenario is if I'm Eric Ten Hag, I'll tell them, guys, pay his salary, don't sell him, let him rot away for the next one season. Make him understand that all those chips on his shoulder are for a pocket, not for the club. After the club interest is always supposed to be bigger than any personal individual interest. But I'm sorry, I'm not in Manchester United. I don't run the business like that. Those who work with me will tell you the kind of guy that I am. Okay, I can be very, very nice, but brutally mean if I want to. So Vicky, he says that player does not want more than 45 million pounds. You even try to give her 45 million pounds. When Arsenal is pricing what's it called? Your Telemans at 30 million, Maddison 45 million, and then somebody says Fofana. Fofana will not do that. Come on, get out of this place. If Fofana is 85 million, then Wilfred Ndidi is 250 million. Run way out. Ronaldo leaves Old Trafford before end of Vallecano draw after being subbed. Man, Ronaldo is making the headline. Is making the headline. Okay, Man United won, Rayo Vallecano won. Ronaldo flops with Ten Hag winless in last 3 after hot start. Run time. Okay, Ronaldo sends message to United fans after being subbed at halftime by Ten Hag. Okay, let's shift to London. And the headline by the Sun, I love it. It said, "Trust in Jesus." Gabriel Jesus keeps up red hot form with hat-trick on home debut as Arsenal tries Sevilla 6-0 in Emirates Cup. Okay, and then it came down again. Adrian Childers, women's football in the UK will never be the same again thanks to the Lioness. Okay, Kelly for Prime Minister. England fans all say the same thing after Chloe Kelly sees Euro 2022 for England. And then time to dream. Dream Team is back and the new season is less than a week away. Okay, so we're ready to start now. Everybody that you need to know, every player. Who will shine the most? That's the question they're asking on the Sun. Is it Raheem Sterling? Is it the Norwegian Thor? Yes, of Ragnarok. I'm going to they call that now. Erling Haaland, or is it the root boy from Brazil, Richarlison at Spurs, or Darwin Nunez, the white Lukaku, or probably the one that have Angel Gabriel and Jesus on his name? Yes, Gabriel Jesus. Who's the one that would make it happen? And not impressed, Emery gives fan the fingers after talks about failed spell at Arsenal. Wow, those fans are crazy anyway. Exhausting. That's what Thomas Tuchel admits. Chelsea are still well all of it ahead of the Premier League. Okay, let's see how it goes. Well, you still have enough time. And then another sign that Eric Ten Hag is beginning to lose it is that he's still employing coaches right now. Okay, just brought in Benedict McCarthy. I'm happy for a fellow African. I'm happy. Yes, Benedict McCarthy to go and become his backroom coaching staff, help to coach the attackers and see what they can bring. Well, plain selling, Messi lent Suarez £12 million private jet to go seal emotional national return. What a good friend. Who have a friend that can give them a private jet? Just take it. Go and have fun. Go and show off. Hey, yeah. I want to travel, please. Those are my friends that have private jets. No, I don't need the private jet. I need the money. Right now, it's money that I need. I need $1 million. Those are my friends that have it. Can you give me $1 million so that I'll come back again in 10 years' time and give it to you with 30% interest? God of heaven. It's just what it is. Pressure, I say, please tell Arsenal that preseason is not legal. They are 2 different levels. My friend, get out of here. Haters. All these haters, that's how they behave. They just show up and want to spoil your glorious moment, trying to give you fake advice. They're not advising you. They are sad that you are not feeling the way they want you to feel. Who tell you say preseason that season before? We know the difference, but allow us enjoy what you would enjoy. Bad Bele won't do there. I'll go to them. Okay, let's go to the Daily Mail. Daily Mail says the Lioness become party animal, dancing, singing, and posing with medals, and with the Euro 2022 trophy on ice with a crate of beer. England's wild celebration continued after making history. Okay, coaches, you know the funny thing about football that bothers me. Also, they will start the season or start the competition and say no beer, no alcohol. These Euros, this a World Cup in Qatar, and they're saying no alcohol. If they win now, what did they go take celebrate? What did they go to celebrate? No champagne, no drink, nothing. Well, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. Even the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, so they're not going to use champagne for podium. Okay, I don't know. It's coming up. England victorious. Lioness get crushed. Manager Serena Wegman press conference to belt out better screeners. Classic after Euro 2022 triumph over Germany. Okay, Martin Samuel wrote on his Daily Mail article, say a ferocious Euro. You know, they are describing the game like it's not the game we watch. A ferocious Euro 2022 final showed women's football isn't a Mika Maeda version of the game. So much hard work and sacrifice paid off in 2 glorious and bruising hours. Okay, I agree with you, but it's not as ferocious as you think anyway. Glum-looking Cristiano Ronaldo leaves Old Trafford before the final whistle after he was the only player to be hauled off at halftime against Rayo Vallecano, and the fans were not happy about that anyway. Well, some of the live transfer talk I would still give you later. Man City end talks with Brighton over 50 million euro rated Mark Cucurella as Leicester demand 85 million for Chelsea target Wesley Fofana. Plus, the latest around you. You know the good thing about starting your transfer business early, you buy it cheap before anybody will come. How can Fofana be 85 million and Erling Haaland is 51 million? What sense does it make? Like, where's the sense in that one? Wolves South Korean forward Hyo Gi Chan is targeted by racist gesture during preseason friendly at Portugal club Frenkie. That's the sister club of Rebel Stars. As Milano Club reports the abuse to UEFA. Okay, racism is just only a report, nothing content of it. At the worst case scenario, they wear black armor, they will take a knee, and that's all. Chelsea would make an offer for Frenkie de Jong as Blues attempt to steal Man United's #1 transfer target by matching Barcelona's £71 million valuation. But tension remains between the clubs after Spanish giants snatched Ruscondi. Pension or no pension, swallow your pride. Go and buy the player that you can buy. Your team is terrible right now, so go and buy the player. Revealed, Man City supporters are the most confident in the Premier League, with 80% of the club fan base predicting they will win the title again, while over a fifth of Man United fans think Erik ten Hag will lead them to the. Jesus Christ, man, you guys are crazy. What are you smoking in England, man? What are you smoking in that red side of Manchester? Eh? Are you serious? You serious? Man, stop joking. Don't play like that. What's wrong with you? What's that? Stop it. Okay? Don't be saying things like that. What's wrong with you? How can you be saying that Man United will win title? Which title? Stop. Please, stop. I'll be behaving like that. We can't I can't allow you to be saying some things that you shouldn't even see in the first place. Any sensible Man United fans say that they will win the title. Jesus Christ. 5%. No. It's not good now. That's disrespect to all of us now. Sure. Even Arsenal fans cannot say they will win the title. I dare Man United fans say they will win the title. Which title? Let me go to WhatsApp and see. Okay. Ibrahim from Ikorodu say good morning, boss. Good morning to you. Sanka celebrated like that against United in the last game of the season to secure the league. Okay. That's one. You're right about that one. Oh yeah. Omoba, say good morning. I say good morning to you. Aguero. Yeah, that's a player. Aguero did the goal celebration. Chelsea will be mad to pay more than 50 million for Fofana because they ran away from Delete because of 70 million. Thank you very much. That's what I was thinking. If you can sign Delete for 70 million, who's going to pay? Honestly, nobody's going to pay 5 million for Fofana. I know, I agree. Nobody should come and be telling me anything. Okay, Cam was global. I say, hello, boss. Well done. My question is, what can you say about AC Milan winning the Scudetto last season? And do you see them retaining the title this season? Kamal Mustafa. No, I don't think they will retain it. But talking about winning the title last season, I think it's a title win that they deserve. But then they've lost Frankesi. They're losing a few players here and there. I don't think they can defend the title. I think Juventus will try. Now Pogba is injured. Is out to next year. But I think that they're reinforcing that squad very well. They will try. Inter Milan does look like the autumn favorite to win the league title. Napoli have been disintegrated. Napoli does not look like a team that will make the top four by my moves. Koulibaly is Khalidou Koulibaly is a very, very solid player for them, and it's gone. And then the whole lot of other players are leaving the team. I don't think that they would be able to do anything. I wish Osimhen had a good offer that would have made him leave as well. But hey, there's nothing on the ground, so he's got to honor his contract until something comes up. Okay, Precious Emily say, bros, can I heal from my meniscus injury without surgery on my knee? No, you cannot. If it's meniscus, you would need a surgery. You would definitely need a surgery. And the good news is that you don't need to go abroad anymore. There are doctors in Nigeria. It's just that's pretty much a little bit expensive as well, but you don't need to go abroad. I tell you, there are very, very good doctors that can take care of you. If it's a meniscus injury, if you've gotten the X-ray and the scan and it says it's meniscus injury, bro, you need an operation. But then you need an expert opinion. I'm not a doctor, but I mean that's the career. That's the thing that scattered my career. So I know a thing or two about that. I've listened to doctors. I spent 3 years listening to every kind of doctors about it. So I know a thing or two about it. Having said that, I think you need an operation, but it could be a key. It's called a keyhole surgery to correct it, to fix it. So it's not like, oh, they're just going to tear you open and you have scar all over. I have 24 screws on my leg. I don't have any single scar on my knee. So technology is so advanced. But don't let it get you worried or scared. You can still play football. You can still do whatever you want to do if you're playing football. If you're a footballer, so don't make you so scared. But you need expert opinion. Don't take my opinion for it. I am very, very daft when it comes to medical things. I just have an open opinion because based on my own personal experience. But technology have advanced between 2000 and now that things can change. So you could go get an expert opinion and then let them tell you what's the best. And then I don't even know the extent of the damage. So I really can't say. But oftentimes I know Vinicius, cartilage, all those ones, you need an operation. Okay, Udofia, it's a good money, boss. And then please, until you do that operation or you get the proper doctor's opinion, one thing you should not do, don't run on the leg anymore. Don't put too much weight on it. So your right leg, you have to learn how to. I live, but people don't know. You have to learn how to put the weight on the other side of the leg and don't stress it too much. Don't squat, don't bend, don't strain it that much because you'll be aggravating it and causing more problem and increasing what it will cost you to do treatment for it. So find that. And then Agbone the cure meniscus. Aboki, razor blade, and cutting in the cure meniscus. So there is no way for that conversation. It's like a rope. You know, it's not in the cut. You need to tie it back. And you know that thing is it's elastic. If you cut, it will shrink, go inside. So don't let anybody deceive you. They got one baba in one place. Why is your mind? If you don't rub you, it cannot rub you and then the thing will join together. Know that for sure. So the earlier you get an expert opinion, the better for you. Because at the end of the day, if it goes off completely and it shrinks to inside as you growing, muscles will not grow and cover the place. Then you not really need go from a minor surgery to a major surgery. Look at me talking like a doctor here, Sha. Kel Duffy say good morning, boss. Good morning to you. I wonder why United cannot go into the market to buy another striker and put all these Ronaldo Bruhaha to rest. Okay, Bruhaha. I don't know. I'm wondering too. Let me talk Aribo Go. That guy is what Saka and Olise. Okay, Super Eagles should manage him well. Okay, I think sometime ago when I told you guys that it's better than Alex Iwobi, on a day they insult me, and I wait for her to score that goal before and I say he did good, Abi. But let's watch and see. You know, the two of them will play Premiership this season. Precious Emily say yes. I done the scan. Okay, then you need a doctor to interpret the scan for you. Yes, I was playing football here in Maldives for the Resort League. I work here as a waiter. I know you told me that already, and you earn good money according to you, so you should do an operation. You need a keyhole surgery. That's what you need. It's not much since you're in the Maldives. Okay, I thought maybe you're back home for holiday. Since you're in the Maldives, don't think you guys have a specialist. I don't know now. I was in the Maldives some time ago. I don't think you guys have a specialist hospital for that, but it could. So ask around if you have a specialist. It's a keyhole surgery. It's not supposed to take much. Maybe 3 hours, and then you do rehab, repair your leg, work on your leg, and all that. You'll be fine. But I think you need a surgery. Don't just jump into doing Agbo treatment or doing self-medicate. Because people tell you, hey, you have to take some of those stupid medicine that they will come for you. Go and take this one, and then the pain will go. No, it's not a painkiller thing. It's a broken nerve that you need to bring back together. Okay, because if you even manage it now because you're young, you'll be shocked what will happen to you when you're older. So fix it now so that you don't have to deal with that whole pain when you're older. Having said that, there's some messages here. Divine, okay, say aside his injury with Fofana is a fine, but that amount is way too much. 60, 70 is okay. I know they won't pay 77, 67. The highest I'll pay for that Fofana is 50 million. Okay, and this allow for my say, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. Divine, okay, say, for me, I wish SCFC can get Joaquin Machal, Benjamin Pavard is a good player. Frankie de Jong, another good player. Memphis Depay, and a solid 9. Divine, okay, said, CR7 attitude is really poor. I can't believe is acting this way. I wonder where his loyalty really lies. His loyalty have always lied with himself. So there is no pressure. Somebody can say, no, we don't have yet. I'm coming to Lagos to do it this month. Okay, you need to come to Lagos. There's a very good doctor that would take care of that here in Lagos. I know they don't have, because I remember I wanted to see a specialist when I was in Maldives back in the day, and they said they don't have all that. I mean, Maldives is enjoyment place. It's not all that serious medical treatment. It's enjoyment place. The people there, they don't overstress themselves. Everything is just fun. It's paradise on earth anyway. Okay, Franklin. Oh, he said Man U win the title. I will play. I don't understand. I don't understand. When I read that, are you really serious? Adijala Fofana, he said the price hike is based on the destination, and it is almost the beginning of the season. Chelsea scouting system, I guess that's what he wanted to say, should go and enter French market and get one defender, 85 million a scam. I agree with you. That's a scam. It's a big scam. 85 million for Fofana, what? There's injury history to the player, so it's not as if he's one kind of player that is Iron Man and will come and then play. It's not N'Golo Kante now. 85, Jesus Christ, 85 million for Fofana. We can't be talking like that now. 85 million should be a player that has won the World Cup, a player that have Champions League experience, a player that is top there. Which should be Fofana for? Jesus Christ. What's that? Which kind of nonsense stuff? Oh yeah, Mobile say, boss, Haaland is looking more like a white Lukaku than Nunes or Abi. What do you think, boss? No, I don't think so. I'm going to wait. I can always say I give people time. I'm not going to be too much in a hurry. But his first touch was very, very poor. It's not looking like a learner. I can't believe that this is the Haaland I was watching in Dortmund. It was looking like a learner. It was looking like a child that is lost. All those fanfare, everything that brought him in. If it turns out to be a flop, and somebody sent me a message saying that thing. What is the player that you like to give them time? What is the player that you don't like? You don't give them time. Okay. Lukaku, from the first day Chelsea signed him, you said he's not good enough. From the first day Arsenal signed, what's it called? Nicolas Cage. Bros, it's not Nicolas Cage, it's Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas Cage, you said it's not good enough. But now, when he's down with the Nets, you say you want to give him one season. Somebody just talked about Haaland. You say you want to give him one season. So let me explain that. Lukaku, I have seen Lukaku at Man United, seen him at Everton, seen him at Chelsea before. So it wasn't like I'm not giving him time. And then I saw him when he went to Inter Milan. And instantly, I watched a lot of his game at Inter Milan. Because me, I analyze players even before you people bring the question up. And I said to myself, okay, I know why this guy is playing well at this Inter Milan. Because Italian defenders, as tactical as they are not fast. They allow you settle on the ball before they come on you. So in England, it's not like that. Everybody come on you like bees. So you've got to be able to. That's why in England you need intelligence to play football. Also in Spain, look at Spanish football. You need a whole lot of brain because the movement of the game is so group shifting that if you stay too long in a place without knowing what to do next before the ball comes to you, you will destroy the entire rhythm of your team. So Spanish football is like an orchestra. Every piece of the orchestra, from the guy who's playing the trombone to the guy who's playing the violin to the person who's playing keyboard to the one that is playing the trumpet, is there a trumpet in the piece? The drum, everything must harmonize at a very, very perfect sequence. So when that leader of the orchestra that holds that thing, what's that stick called? What is a frog? I don't know. That's like magic wand. What's he doing like this? Everything just follows his hand, like his wand, like that. Okay, that's the harmony of an orchestra. That's Spanish football. English football is like a team relay, right? So I'm going to run first lap. You're running second lap. You're running third lap, and you're running fourth lap. But the guy who starts the fastest guys always, the two fastest guys are the ones who start and end. So the guy who starts must run and give his team advantage. Same as the second guy taking that advantage, even if he slows down and they catch up with him, then the third guy needs to pick it up and make sure he keeps the margin very, very narrow. So that when they hand over to Usain Bolt is set free. He's ready to take on everybody. Justin Gatlin, Ashraf Power, everybody in front of him. Okay, that's team relay now. That's the English game. It's all about race. It's all about speed. It's only Pep Guardiola that came in and reduced the speed by 1 million passes. And this season, I think we're going to have a problem because he's trying to turn a race car into a luxury car. So, Erling Haaland, when I watched him in the community shield, what I saw was a player who needs the ball over the top, behind the defender for him to run onto, being now asked to do luxury football, do short run, move around, go wide, instead of going vertical, go horizontal, and then come in and meet the pass. He's not that kind of guy. So I'm going to be patient with him and see if he adapts, because, the club would, try to adjust to you, but you also need to meet them halfway. That's something that Lukaku didn't do. For Nicolas Pepe, there's nothing to talk about. The boy knows how to play football. There is absolutely nothing to talk about. He still has time in his life to learn and improve and prove me wrong. But the boy, or football, savvy. So let's not even discuss him at all. I'm going to wait. I'm going to give that one a chance, because Liverpool is not a team that is powered by any player. Liverpool is powered by the coach. Pep Guardiola Man City is powered by 50% of the players and 50% of the coach. So we will see how that goes eventually, because this is what I think. Pep Guardiola will not hesitate to yank Haaland out, put him on the bench, and play a system that works for him. Greatest prayer is this transfer window should close without Bernardo Silva leaving, because you can't lose Raheem Sterling, lose Zinchenko. If you finally don't have a good chance to play more, and you're going to trust on that Ugbori, Jack Grealish. Okay, now I'm sitting here and watching. Jack Grealish knows how to play football. Nobody can convince me. If it is bodybuilding, you should go and focus on bodybuilding. But football, Jack Grealish knows how to be. Nobody can convince me on that one. Having said that, let me see other messages that you guys have dropped for me here. Okay. Vicky 1 said, I appreciate your good work, Elegote 1. Okay, Elegote 1. Keep it up. I have always admired your personality. My brother Chess, thank you very much. And then Saviki, from Vicky 1 to Saviki, he says, see how he raised his leg up like Lukaku. Okay, no problem. We will see at the end of the day. So let's look at some of the transfer news that are in the transfer speculations. Chelsea will make an offer for Barcelona's Frenkie de Jong, and if the 25-year-old Netherlands midfielder leaves the Nou Camp, the Spanish club will make a move for Manchester City and Portugal midfielder Bernardo Silva, 27. And then let me explain this. Somebody says that they don't have money, but if they sell Frenkie de Jong, they want to buy Bernardo Silva. Frenkie de Jong is on a salary of £450,000 a week, and his contract is due for renewal pretty soon. If they renew it, there's a clause in his contract that says that his salary will be increased by 35%. That would take him close to £700,000 a week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know much. You can do the math. And then he's also got deferred payment in 17 million that needs to be paid. And as they continue to go, that payment will be parachuted because there's interest on it. So what they're saying is we can afford to sell him to a club that's willing to buy him, take his salaries, and also take the deferred payment. Then we now have a clean slate. If you bring in Bernardo Silva, highest you can do is tell Bernardo Silva, we're going to pay you £350,000 a week, which is not any capacity. It will be happy. There's no deferred payment. There's no liability to it. It's just for him to come and play his football. That's exactly what Barcelona are doing with all of these signings that they are doing and the players that are trading now. Even Gerard Piqué have been told by Xavi, Oga, Pakiolo, Dango, E.G., Jesus' name. So, go, okay? That's one of the things. Ke Udofia, he said, I told somebody about Grealish on Saturday that Sancho, Rashford, and Sterling are all better players. Now, if you mention him and those players on the same breath, Jack Grealish is not a footballer. All those ones are still footballers. There are some of them just does not want to raise their game or improve because they've seen too much money, and then they give a small Rashford title where they give old people. So it's not behaving like an old man. But Jack Grealish knows how to play football. Oh, Barcelona boss Xavi says he does not know if De Jong, who is also wanted by Manchester United, will stay with the La Liga club this summer. Chelsea have offered 36-year-old German striker Timo Werner to Spanish side Real Madrid. Okay, do they want him? I think they should take him. I think they should take him. Benzema needs a backup, and they didn't get Mbappe, so they should take him, and maybe Mbappe will be grinning after. Chelsea are trying to sign French centre-back Wesley Fofana, 21, from Leicester City, and 26-year-old Netherlands defender Denzel Dumfries from Inter Milan, according to the Athletic subscription-based website. I wish I could turn my website to subscription-based. We're not there yet. Let's not deceive ourselves. Newcastle United have made an inquiry about 24-year-old Leicester City and England winger Harvey Barnes. Wait, I want to strip Leicester naked so that they go on relegation. That's the plan. I understand. They will go on relegation and then Nottingham Forest will continue from where they stop. Having had a bid for East compatriot and Forces playmaker James Maddison 25 turned down by the East Midlands club. Okay, Liverpool forward Roberto Firmino has been linked with Juventus, but the 30-year-old Brazil international says he wants to stay at Anfield. He's used to sitting on the bench at any salary and not needing to work that much. Why would you now want to send him to Juventus? He will still collect the salary. He's not used to playing football again. Football don't come off everybody. Netherlands defender Virgil van Dijk 31 says Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah 30 may have been affected by talk of his contract last season, but the England forward is now playing with a free mind, having signed a new deal. Everton are continuing talks with Paris Saint-Germain as they look to finalize a move to bring Senegal midfielder Idrissa Gueye. Okay, 32 back to Goodison Park. Frank Lampard, you're playing with relegation. That guy is not what you need. Manchester United are looking at moves for Stuttgart Austria striker Sasa Kalajdzic, 25, and 19-year-old Slovenia forward Benjamin Sesko, who plays for Red Bull Salzburg, amid the uncertainty of Cristiano Ronaldo's future at Old Trafford. Two striker for one. Okay, no. Red Bull RB Leipzig, left back Angelino. Okay, 25 is an option for Barcelona if they fail to sign his fellow Spaniard Marcos Alonso, 31, from Chelsea. Why can't they go and sign Grimaldo? Okay, Bayern Munich chief executive Oliver Kahn, who said Tottenham and England forward Harry Kane was a dream of the future, says the German club are not planning to sign a new striker. So everybody, zip up and forgot about it. Okay, and then you have Roma have made an offer of for 28-year-old Italy striker Andrea Belletti, who is a free agent after leaving Torino in the summer. Finally, Bournemouth boss Scott Parker says a deal for Middlesbrough English midfielder Marcus Tavernier, 23, is now very, very close. How far? Close, very, very close. So I gotta go now. I have to go to the hospital for my son's X-ray. Just put me in your prayers, okay? Few messages here on the YouTube channel. As a Patrick, say happy new. Okay, we don't do happy new month here, please. Please don't do that again. Pep versus Club is on again. Right? It's continuing. It's gonna continue as long as they are in the same league. Chinaman Desmond say good afternoon, bro. Okay, why are you in Australia? As a Patrick, he say Jack Grealish, 100 million player. No Sabi play football. You know, Sabi, I said it before it was signed, and I'm still going to say it again, and I'll continue to say it. If the only asset that they used to sell you is that you are the most fast player, it's because you're not releasing the ball on time. It's simple. Football is a game of movement and space. If you don't know how to release the ball on time, then you'll be the most fast player. That's not the statistics. If you talk about, say, the most dribble, the most crosses, and I know you're giving me statistics, tell me that the most fast player is your statistics that they used to sell for 100 million pounds. That's shit statistics. That's not even statistics in football. So, since he went to Man City, why come they're not finding him anymore? Because he can't play, he can't run into space. If he gets the ball, he kills the attack immediately. And that's not good. Aditya Lavoma said this last backup board were a disaster. How can you negotiate such contract? Who were they trying to please? They just ran back and down. Honestly, they did. As a Patrick, he said Firmino offers more than just footballing quality, just like Milner and Adrian. Okay, I didn't the cook for kitchen. Okay, I thought he's a footballer. Now that you said that, I will think about it. Now that you said it, I will reason it. I didn't know that he does that. Divine Tokoe said, I want ask one viewing center question. I hear this weekend. Who is better between Darwin Nunez and Victor Osimhen? I think Victor Osimhen over him. Okay, so Victor Osimhen have better footwork, better running, better movement than Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez, but you can't compare the two of them because Darwin Nunez is a flat-out center forward. Osimhen, as much as he's a center forward, can also help you running wide. It's got speed, it's got pace. He can do a whole lot of things that I don't think Darwin Nunez can do. But this is me speaking from a position of knowing Victor Osimhen more than Darwin Nunez. Like I said last week, I'm going to give Darwin Nunez a whole season to be able to be convinced. But it does look to me. So let me tell you one of the biggest flaws of Victor Osimhen's game. His strength is his weakness. Victor Osimhen is like Samson. His biggest strength is his biggest weakness. Victor Osimhen's speed is his biggest weakness. Now, Darwin Nunez, I mean, look at the few minutes he came in. He just knew where to stay in the box. Darwin Nunez is like Jude Igalo. He knows where to stay in the box. Igalo would not sweat. Can play 90 minutes and just sweat a little. Victor Osimhen would practically kill himself, burn himself out. And very few players have the ability to run and still stay focused. Because if you've ever tried, go out there and run 100 meter or 50 meter or even 30 meter, you will notice that when you first start running, your vision is clear. 10, 15 meters into that race, your vision becomes blurred. You don't see anything again. Everything seems to go dark. That is the problem of Victor Osimhen. Look at Victor Osimhen, his most productive game, and for anybody who say, oh, it's Atoma and Principe because they were not a big side. No, that's not the truth. The game against Atoma and Principe was the first time Victor Osimhen did not have to run anywhere outside of the 18-yard box. And that's the reason why he scored about 6 or 7 goals in that game, 3 were disallowed and 4 stood. He had the grace to even let, Emmanuel Dennis to go play the penalty. My point here is, if Victor Osimhen can agree to himself that I don't need to exert that much energy, I just need to concentrate on staying in the box. When I'm outside of the box, I need to just do shuttle runs, throttle, not really burn that much energy and exert myself too much. Victor Osimhen would score more goals than anybody. He would Batistuta everybody, but unfortunately, he doesn't understand that. Even look at Suarez. The goals that Suarez scored, if you look at Suarez, Suarez only run when he's like in the final third. Other than that, he's just strolling, gets the ball, trap, turn, give the pass. Trap, turn, give the pass. Do a shot to want to move and then stop. Wise strikers, experienced strikers know you don't have to run that much to score goals. I mean, the goal will be scored in the box unless you're shooting from outside of the team. So you conserve energy and stay focused. All the time that you're staying focused, staying sharp, you are observing your position, you're knowing their weak side and you're knowing their strong side. And then you know where to put the ball, where to hit the ball, where not to hit the ball. I think that's something that Victor Osimhen needs to be told very fast. So if Victor Osimhen, convert that waste energy, it's just like Tesla's truck. Tesla have not converted what is supposed to be brake to charging energy. Victor Osimhen needs to do that. He needs to work like a Tesla truck. He would score loads of goals. But from the positioning of Darwin Nunez, I'm sorry to say that in the course of an entire season, given same number of matches, given same number of chances and opportunities, Darwin Nunez would outscore Victor Osimhen. I mean, I don't want that to be the case, but that would definitely be the case. Okay. Marvin Barry say, may God Almighty take care of your son in Jesus' name. Amen. It's already been well with him. Mr. Patrick, he said, you are in our prayers. Who they give us joy, good day under the canopy. Oh man, that's a song that I grew up on. Under the canopy. Under the canopy. Oh, Noah Turin, nice to catch you again here, and I'm just about leaving. But thank you very much for your prayers for my son. God bless you all. It's time for me to leave. I need to go. I really need to go. I have an appointment for 11 o'clock, and you know how the traffic can be. Well, I need to go see a specialist. So just keep us in your prayers. God bless you guys, and have for yourself a wonderful day. It's been nice. I'm a little bit cold. I'm a little subdued, not cold per se, but subdued. But we'll get through it. Guys, have a wonderful day and be the very best of who God created you to be. My name is Ida Fimatio. You love to call me the Elegbetter one of sports. Bye-bye, and have for yourself a wonderful day.
We dare to lead.
Hi, my name is Evian Gomez, Papa player, and I play in China for another FC. Keep listening to Elevated TV, guys.
Mesdemoiselles, Mesdames et Messieurs, je lui dis bonsoir.